Alright, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit of video. Today's video, we have Trivia Creator, NBA Legends nicknames. Now, if there's something I should be good at, it's NBA trivia as opposed to any other sport. But even then, this one can be tough depending on how old it is in terms of how far it goes back to. It was created on January 28th, 2025. The duration is 6 minutes, 40 seconds. The average score, though, this is a little bit alarming, is 13 out of 20. Typically, the people that play these quizzes are actually pretty knowledgeable because there's not a lot of players that play them. So the people that go out and seek them, there's a select few. And if you're seeking them, you probably know a little bit about them at the very least. So the average score truly is like respectable. I'm not saying that if I get higher to gassing myself up. I'm saying that because it's not your everyday, just casual fans that go in to these quizzes and try to answer it. It's more so your more strong fans, a little bit more avid. Anyway, let's get straight to it. I'm hoping for at least 11 or 12. A bit above 50% would be ideal. Which NBA star was nicknamed Big Game James? This one is James Worthy. I know that because he was a Laker, and kind of have to know that or I'd get crucified by a lot of people. Can I hit submit? Yes, I can. Okay, I think it's best at 125. I'm going to pause real quick so I can just put my face over the advertisement. That should do it. My face should be covering the ad. Hopefully that works. Let's get to it though. Which NBA star was nicknamed King James? This one is the easiest probably you'll get. LeBron James. I mean, he had the logo with Nike going on for a little bit. I don't really see it too much nowadays. Maybe it's still there. I mean, I could check. I have his shoes, but still. Dr. J, that's Julius Erving. So these are the most iconic ones, to be honest with you. Julius Erving right here. James Harden would be the beard when his name comes up. Michael Jordan, I always heard him as the GOAT. John Havlicek, I don't know, but Dr. J, very easy thus far. Hoya Destroya. I know it's not Dwight. I think it's Robert Parrish because I've never heard Patrick Ewing be Hoya Destroya. Let's go, Robert. It's Patrick Ewing. I've never heard of Patrick Ewing as Hoya Destroya. Ever. That's a first for me. The Brody would be Russell Westbrook. Jaylen Brown, I don't think has a nickname. JB is what I refer him to as, and a lot of people. Again, Harden's the beard, and JT doesn't even have a nickname other than JT. But the Brody is Russell Westbrook. Keep it going. The Tower of Power. Wilt, maybe? No, Wilt the Stilt is Wilt. Hakeem Olajuwon? That would be my guess here. It's Kareem. The Tower of Power. I've never heard of that phrase for Kareem. Bill the Hill. It better not be Chauncey Billups. Bill Laimbeer. I've never heard Bill Russell. We're going to go with Bill Laimbeer. Labimbeer. It's Russell. I've never heard of that nickname for Bill Russell. Are you serious? Tall baller from the G. What's the G referring to here? From Georgia? Can't be Dirk. Let's go Charles. Charles Barkley. It's Dirk. I've never heard of that name for Dirk. I literally said can't be Dirk, and it's Dirk. From the G. I don't know what the G means then. Sweet Melon. It's not Mello. It's not Carmelo. We're gonna go with Mel Daniels. Where are we getting these nicknames? Sweet Melon for Carmelo Anthony? Where? I grew up watching Carmelo Anthony. I've never heard him be called that shit. Mello Man. Like, Mello is his nickname. Who ever said Sweet Melon? I've heard of Hoodie Mello. But you hear Melo. See, Carmelo says LaMelo Ball should get the signature Melo nickname. I've heard the term Melo. I grew up watching him. That's crazy. Wow, this quiz is crazy. I don't understand. Clyde the Glide. This is Clyde Drexler. Surely it's Clyde Drexler. I mean, I'm not even confident in any of these fucking nicknames anymore. Sweet Melon. That's crazy. Okay, it's Clyde Drexler. Uncle Drew is Kyrie Irving. Anything modern, as in the players that play today, I'd be shocked if I don't get, just because how often I watch NBA. I watch NBA every single day. I'm on the subreddit every single day, so I just don't think that there'll be any modern players that pass by me. When I say modern, I mean current. Larry Legend's got to be Larry Bird, right? It's not Larry Nance Jr. because he's on the... Where's he at right now? Where's Larry Nance Jr. right now? I know he was just with the Pelicans. Larry Nance... Was he with the... Who the fuck is Larry Nance with right now? I just said I watch NBA today. Is it the Hawks that he's with right now? Is Larry Nance still with the Hawks? Larry Nance Jr., is he still with the Hawks? He's with the Hawks, right? Yeah, he is. Yes. Yeah, yes, he's Team Atlanta Hawks. Okay. Okay, he is a Hawk. I knew it. I just had to think about it. Anyway, we're going Larry Bird. It's not Junior. Yes, it's Larry Bird. Keeping it going, the human highlight film is Dominique Wilkins, Hawks legend, someone who, in 2K at least, has, I believe, the posterizer badge in Hall of Fame. I mean, he has ups. Even seen some highlights myself. Super freak athlete, Dominique Wilkins. That one's a good one. The Grand Teuton. I never heard Rasheed Wallace referred to as that. That seems like an old school one, so maybe Otis Thorpe or Jerry Lucas. Detlef, I've never even heard of. We're gonna go with Otis Thorpe though. I've never heard of Detlef as a player in my life. So, the big fundamental, is that Tim Duncan? Is that gotta be Tim Duncan? It's not Paul Pierce. Kevin Garnett, I've always heard as KG. I don't know Karl Malone's, but fundamentals is Tim Duncan. I mean, he was a Spur, with Pop, and that was a big deal. Like, that team was so good at fundamentals. Slim Reaper is definitely Kevin Durant. Chet Holmgren, it would apply to, but not as nearly as an offensive threat as Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler is not slim like that. Shea is pretty slim, but doesn't fit that KD archetype. Kevin Durant, though, is the answer. I think he hated this nickname when it first came out, but he's learned to appreciate it, if I remember correctly. Rain Man. Chris Mullin. He made it rain from 3. It's not Grant Hill. I don't think it's Ben Wallace. It's got to be Chris Mullin. He was a 3-point shooter. Sean Kemp. Rain Man. I'm curious as to the reasoning behind that. Big Smokey. It's not Bradley Beal. It's not John Wall. It's not Klay Thompson. I swear, if it's any of those 3, that's cap. I have been avid fans of John Wall. Naturally, that would mean I watch Bradley Beal. And of course, I follow Klay Thompson. Big Smokey. I mean, that is just bullshit. No, Big Smokey. Klay Thompson nickname. Where the hell are... What the fuck? Big Smokey. Come on. He's a Splash Brother. That's his fucking nickname. He's a Splash Brother. Where are we getting Big Smokey? I don't even... Where are we get... Game 6 Clay is another nickname I hear for him. I've heard Game 6 Clay a shit ton. I, of course, have heard the Splash Brother. Apparently Sea Captain too, by the way. I just saw that. But Big Smokey? I'm just going through it. It's pointless. But I've never heard Big Smokey. Even now, just scrolling down, like, dude, you have to go to Basketball Reference. Killa Clay, Game 6 Clay, the Electrician, Sea Captain. I mean, get out of here. Come on. If you hear a baby in the background, ignore that. That is my daughter. Anyway, moving forward, Optimus Dime. It's not DeMar DeRozan. He's never been known as a playmaker. Oh, it's probably no. Jason Williams is white chocolate. It's not. No, it's Kenny Smith. There's no way it's John Wall. I've followed, and it's fucking John Wall. John Wall used to be my favorite player. Never heard of the term Optimus Dime. If you guys have heard some of these, let me know. But, dude, I dish Jimmy Franchise Wall Star Jay Wizzy. Okay, but okay. If John Wall's nickname is Optimus Dime, does that mean maybe it's because that sounds like a Batman's car if it was a B? John Wall's the only guy who can help build 30 points. Best thing for John Wall is the Great Wall of Chinatown. So I guess it's just a nickname that didn't stick, is my guess. This doesn't really have a lot of traction. Optimus Dime. So yeah, it's a nickname that didn't get a lot of traction. Okay, that makes a bit more sense because this is 2014, by the way. That makes sense. But man, yeah, just a tweet right here. I like Optimus Dime nickname for Gortat, but I think it works 10 times better for Wall. Yeah, it's not a nickname that got traction at all. Similar to Big Smokey, let's be honest. Because John Wall was my favorite player, so I watched a lot of them. I followed the Wizards very, very, very closely. Never in a million years have I heard that nickname ever. 2K, I'd constantly pick John Wall on any draft, and you know, the people I've played 2K with in my lifetime can speak for me. Like, I have been a huge fan of his. If that nickname was even remotely relevant, I guarantee I would have gotten it. But no, fucking Optimus Dime. The Birdman. It's not Larry Bird. The Birdman is actually Chris Anderson. He played for the Nuggets when he got that nickname, I believe. So many tattoos. It's just gross to have that many. So yeah, that one's actually. Now, what I'm gonna finish my sentence. That one's actually pretty easy, but 11 out of 20 is tough. But like I said, these are some avid fans because getting 13 out of 20 is impressive. James Worthy, LeBron's easy. Julius Erving's easy. Hoya Destroya for Patrick Ewing. I've never heard of that term. Yes, I didn't even say nickname. I've never heard of that term, period. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Hoya Destroya. Okay. Brody, Russell Westbrook, easy. Tower Power. Maybe that's a popular one. I've just never heard Kareem as that. Bill the Hill. Never heard Bill the Hill. Tall Baller from the G. That doesn't even sound right as a nickname. Dirk. No, it's perfect. Just pull that up. It doesn't even pop up when you look it up. Okay, on Wiki it does. Tall Baller from the G. Dirty, the German race car. Bavarian Bomber. Dirk Diggler, the Berlin Tall. I mean, I don't even know where these nicknames originate. I think people just throw them out there and then they're just there on the internet, but there's no traction on this shit. There is no traction on this nickname. I just don't want to hear it, bro. It's BS. Sweet Melon Cap. It's Mellow. It's Mellow. Clyde the Glide. Yup. Uncle Drew. That actually was a nickname. He even had a movie. That makes sense. Larry Legend. Larry Bird. Human Highlight Film. Tons of people still call him that. It's actually a nickname that's stuck. Not like some of this Sweet Melon BS. The Grand. Okay, I don't even know Detlef. So I'm not even gonna say that's cap or not. I don't even know. Big Fundamental. People literally call this guy one of the most fundamental players of all time. This one stuck. Like, to me, that's a proper nickname because it's stuck. Slim Reaper. Everyone knows KD as KD, but if there's a second one, you're saying Slim Reaper. 100%. Rain Man. I don't know how Sean Kemp got Rain Man. Big Smokey. This is BS. It should be the Splash Brother or Sea Captain, I guess. Optimus Dime. This nickname never got traction. I'm telling you right now, I watched so many games. This nickname never got traction. Wizards were my second favorite team because of John Wall. As soon as he left, I stopped following him, to be honest, but no. Optimus Dime, no. Birdman, everyone calls Chris Anderson the Birdman. Like, you're saying Birdman before you say Chris Anderson. This one's legit. All in all, I think that if the nicknames were more accurate to like what people actually call him, I think I'd have done much better. But I'll take 11 out of 20. I was shooting for 11 or 12. People that got 13, that's crazy. Let me know how you guys did. This was tough. But as always, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. It goes a long way. As always, this is I'll Even Different. I'll Even Different. And we out.